celebrating 33 years of bright ideas and services, and we continue with the BISInc experience. Celebrating has to do also with accepting the good and the not so good and the bad and the worst that you had during all these years. Because what people don't understand of businesses, I'm talking about people who are not in business, who are not considering doing it, but are using the service of the businesses, is that you need to understand that businesses that fail don't fail because there was not a good plan. They don't fail because the person that started it did not know what he or she was doing. They fail because of so many possible circumstances. Look now at this COVID situation. So many people who had thought that they could build up something had to rethink it. And some had to stop because the service they are giving is not something that people can use at this moment in time. Circumstances that you cannot handle are there. I remember I had one of my down moments, and honestly, they were not so much. The good times were better, that's why I'm still going on. But I had down moments. Should I continue? Should I stop? All the effort I'm giving and the rewards I'm getting, the money is not enough, and so on and so on and so on. And I have this good friend, and she told me, this was actually 7 years ago, she told me why I should not stop. And she really talked into me to continue. And I'm grateful. I'm not mentioning names as I told you during these 33 programs, but I'm grateful for each person, for everyone who at a certain moment had more experience than me. Don't ever forget that. There are people who had and have more experience than me in business, and who shared their experience with me, who told me why they continued. One of the best stories is about one big business here, celebrating a lot of years. And this person told me, you know, when they had so many years, they were rock bottom. I never expected that. But that story also encouraged me, because at a certain moment when things are not good, someone has to make decisions and take the necessary steps, either to stop or to continue. And that is why we need to read about other people's experience, talk with people who know better than you, older people who can tell you, and look back, especially in our community, look back and tell you, you know, so and so and so, at that moment they were so and so and so. I love it. I have this friend, she's much older than me, but it's like a walking library. She can tell me about people, who's doing this, who did this, who's related to so. And that helps. So you need to understand, even when things are not going good, and specifically now with this COVID time, I mean, I don't know anyone who experienced something like this in their lifetime. My mother used to tell me about the Spanish flu. Well, she was born after that, but even after that, she still had stories to talk about the Spanish flu and how it impacted people, how many people died and so. So, talk with people who know better. Even people who are not in business, and specifically people who were employees, talk with them, because they can tell you things that you cannot imagine. They have inside stories that you need. So I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for each one of the people that shared with me why I should not discourage myself. This is the empowerment that we all need. And you can do whatever you want. You can go to the most, you can come to us, but you can go to other coaches. The most important thing is, what is the experience of that person, the person you're working one-on-one with. because book knowledge is not life knowledge. And the more you live, the more you talk with people who lived longer than you, the more you open yourself to get information, because that's what it is, the information that you will not get otherwise if you just sit and do your business. So you need to take time, make time to get information from other sources. And one of the things, there was this lady, she was selling fish. And she is one of my most powerful sources, because I used to go to her and tell her, do you know so and so? Especially if I wanted to do business with a person. And she would start telling me the whole history of the whole generation, everything of the person. And she also knew the relations and the family relations. So I was a few times warned by her, and I don't think she knew why I was talking that much to her, but her life experience and insight, because she died almost 100 years old, was priceless. It's still priceless, because I still know what she told me. So we need to accept when we're doing business, and especially when we think we are so smart, we are so good in what we're doing, that there are people out there, not even the same level that you think you are, who know other things. And failure sometimes is because you didn't listen or didn't accept the information from people that maybe you thought could not teach you anything. My experiences, everyone is my teacher. Because a child will make a remark that will open your eyes to certain details you didn't see. And specifically the people who are not encouraging you, who are trying to demotivate you, who are trying to make that you will come and sit next to them just like they're sitting and doing nothing, they are teachers too. So if at this moment in time you are doubting if you should continue or not, how you should do it differently, how you can survive this pandemic, let's talk. Because I have failure stories that I survived. Thank you for watching again. And if we can be at your service, we are here. Just contact us. See you tomorrow.